that could be a real tasty match. I think that'll be nervous, I reckon. I think that's going to be really nervy. And then Amagachi and Hansen, I can't work out Amagachi going to be Hansen.
He's very dialed in this weekend, isn't he, Hansen, as he has been for the last sort of 12, 18 months. Yeah. To be fair, although Amagachi too is a former champion, but our eyes turn now to the individual competition, and you'll recognise her face from just now. It's Linda Ochoa-Anderson waving to the crowd. Plenty of support for the Mexican team here. She's switched targets onto target number 1 this time. So opponent walking out onto the field with a broad smile on her face in the famous orange of the Netherlands.
This is uncharted territory for
Sanne de Laat.
Yeah.
There she is on target number 2.
First time I've ever seen her out in a finals field. So, you know, and Ochoa's probably been in more finals fields than she can remember. So that is an advantage.
So Martino Miani is the line judge for this match, and he's indicated that the match will get underway shortly. Ochoa-Anderson on target number 1 in the pink uniform, and then in the orange there, Sanne de Laat of the Netherlands. And it will be Anderson to get us underway, stringing her bow. First of all.
Fuerte y linda al centro. Yes.
And straight away, it's a 10.
Yeah, that's really important for Anderson to hit straight back in with a big 10 like that.
He finished with a 10 in the team match and started with a 10, as has Sanne de Laat.
That'll ease her down. She'll confidence to be there straight away. So.
Another 10 for Anderson. Each archer with 20 seconds to shoot their arrows, and landing the second on top of the first. And 3 perfect 10s for Linda Ochoa-Anderson. Begins with 30 in this first set. And it's a 9 for Sanne de Laat. A high arrow there, John.
You see her hand just come down, broke on execution. It didn't come quite straight back, so it could have been a little bit of pressure pulling that arrow up there. But no, she looks really at ease. I know Anderson got the 30, but I don't think that's going to worry de Laat too much. She'll be shooting first now as well, which is a chance to put pressure on Anderson.
So
29 points for Sanne de Laat of the Netherlands, 30 for Linda Ochoa-Anderson, who you see there on the screen with her coach. Agents pull the arrows from the target faces 50 metres away. You don't always get that appreciation of just how great the distance is when you see it on the TV. No. The wide shots sometimes tell you how far the target is away, but 50 metres sounds like a million miles to normal people, doesn't it? But it's what these guys are accustomed to.
And it's the size. What the other thing you don't get is the size of the target. The entire target is only, is under 80 centimetres wide. So, as you said, the size of the 10 is 6 centimetres, and that is not big. And these guys, I imagine they're both shooting towards 60-pound bows.
De Laat on the line between 9 and 10. That will be a 10.
Yeah.
Right in the dead centre of the target from Anderson.
Perfecto, Linda. Perfecto disparo.
Rechtshoge 9,5.
She knew it, didn't she? The minute it broke, she knew it.
Fuerte. Con ritmo.
4 arrows, 4 tens so far from Ochoa-Anderson,
Oh.
and maybe the clock was running out there on her and it told because she
Yes.
shoved in an 8.
Sometimes she can just get
Links in 9,2 ophouden.
caught up with a slightly long hold, but that didn't hurt her enough for that.
So a 9 will keep the scores level.
9.
And 9 it is, so it's 57 points each now between the Mexican and the Dutch archer. After 2 sets, 57 each. And it's still now, isn't it? The rain has stopped falling, the sky is a little bit brighter, it's warmed up a tiny bit.
But the wind, I keep feeling the odd gust of wind coming across us here, and it always seems to be just as an arrow doesn't quite hit the middle. If I don't know if you notice that yourself, but
does it make a difference whether the wind conditions are different at the shooting line and at the target? So you might find that the wind's blowing a little bit harder where you're stood compared to where the arrow's going to land.
Well, there's two things. What you don't want is the wind buffeting you on the line, which I don't think is a factor down there. That's a great image. But what's happening is the arrow probably getting to the end of the stands and then hitting the wind. So you're a little bit blind to what's going on. So as you said, you might not feel the wind and the arrow goes off and you blame yourself. She's being really long on her holds now.
7 ahora.
Another 8.
That was a long
from
goal.
her. It's taking too long to think it through even.
Chance for De Laat now.
She takes it, that's a 10 for her, so she moves on to 67.
De Laat looks like she's having fun to me.
She does, whereas Ochoa-Anderson looks like she's just got a job that she's got to do.
Yes.
9.
Longing for her, and she's strangely not looking like she's enjoying herself at all. And another 10 for Sanne de Laat.
Fuerte, linda, fuerte.
And there's Ochoa-Anderson with a 9.
Again, Anderson's down to a couple of seconds when her shot's going off.
Whereas De Laat only taking 10 seconds tops for her. 3 10s there. Yeah. And that's a lead she's building for herself. 87 for the archer from the Netherlands, 83 now for the Ochoa-Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson's coach doesn't look. Didn't look very. He didn't know what to say then, did he? He was a bit like lost for words. It's really important that a coach can lift an athlete back up if things aren't going their way. Give him something to think about, or just maybe a joke. You've got to try and snap him back into being with it, you know? Come on, this isn't over. Keep going away, keep shooting, and that's all you can do. Make him think. Make your opponent think about it.
Arma fuerte.
Yeah, a little bit of a fist bump there, but that's all. Perhaps still thinking about the last match and how that got away from her for silver in the mixed team event. Got to focus now on the target. She's done that with a 10.
Yeah, much better.
Good.
Opponent on the other target with a smile.
It's now on a roll. 4 in a row.
Fuerte al centro.
9
for Ochoa-Anderson. And an 8 there from De Laat. So That's loose from her by comparison to her other arrows today.
So suddenly a bit of hope again for Ochoa-Anderson.
9.
9 for her, 111 points now. And another 9 for Sanne de Laat, so the lead's back to 3. 114 points for de Laat of the Netherlands, 111 for Ochoa-Anderson of Mexico. And she had a little chat with herself, didn't she, Linda Ochoa-Anderson, in between those two sets. She said pretty much, I guess, what you were saying just in commentary. Make your opponent think.
Yeah,
Focus on your game.
Yeah. And you just got to keep attacking that 10. And if you're going to keep attacking that 10, you will make your opponent think. Because if they hear 10 coming out the loudspeakers, they know they've got to get one. And it's the game when people start trying to not miss, is when they start making mistakes. They tighten up, they take longer on their shot, they try and over-aim, they try and make such perfect shots. Where if you just go for it, go for your shot, you're much more likely to hit it. But look at the sets, the swing in this match has been crazy.
So down to the final 3 arrows for each archer. And great start there.
Yeah, that was a quick shot. She had loads of time left on that.
Another 10 for de Laat.
Confident.
Comfortable, very calm. And 9 for Anderson. It's not going to help her repair that 3-point gap. And an 8 for de Laat. So that was loose from her, and the lead's down to 2 now.
A 10 would really help her now. Not quite.
9 for Ochoa-Anderson, another long hold for her there. And Sanne de Laat knows that an 8 will give her the bronze medal here. It's a 10. What an amazing finish for the young Dutch archer. Sanne de Laat embraces Linda Ochoa-Anderson. 2 appearances for the Mexican archer and 2 defeats actually, although she has a silver, but it is Sanne de Laat who takes the bronze in this match. Congratulations to her. She looks very happy with her week's work. She holds her bow in the air. Congratulations to her. That's quite a performance from such a young archer, isn't it?
That's
very
and amazing to win a World Cup bronze medal on a stage like that. On your first appearance out on the big stage is impressive. Yeah.
Next will be the gold medal match.
So, a great effort from the 22-year-old from the Netherlands. Sanne de Laat defeats this week's #1 seed and bags a bronze medal to take home. She only made her debut last year, and if she can keep up this standard, she's definitely one to watch for the future. She took the team silver in Salt Lake City in the last round, and now she has an individual medal for Sanne de Laat of the Netherlands.
Yeah, absolutely. She's part of a strong Dutch women's team who we see out in a lot of finals fields. So I imagine she'll really be training hard now, ready for the World Championships in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, de Laat's not going to the World Cup finals in Rome, so really focusing on the match. And I love it when they finish the matches. Whatever kind of match it is, there's always an embrace at the end, isn't there?
Absolutely. Yes.
They were even talking to each other on the line. You could hear.